chasing down the Underlord. Do they have the damage for
He's
this?
very low. Oh, I mean, Hellscream might be able to kill Mickey off. Saberlight is a hit away from death. Oh, the heal popped up. Mickey with one more touch should have it. Gets the kill and survives. His salve is cancelled, but he turns on the Hellscream. A few swipes out, but the Fairy Fire from the Scarlet Mage keeps him up and running. Trading out in the 1-for-1. Concussive shot will keep Tofu at bay. Hellscream, does he have enough mana here to keep chipping at this
he got
Naga
level 2.
Siren? Does he have enough movement speed to run away from Naga Siren? No! Tofu is quick to slither forward and find the second kill of the lane.
Oh, he got level 2, got the Deluge, slowed down the Skywrath and gets the kill. Nicely played by Tofu there. Committed for that kill. So works out for them. Gets the 2-for-1.
Bottom lane. Every time I look down here, it's just Boxy hitting people. Battle Hunger plus the Dark Willow right clicks is really chipping away at VP.
Yeah, that's already at low levels as well. Once you get a few more levels going here, Axe will have more options, maybe to get behind and start cutting the creep wave as well.
I don't know. I kind of imagined Treant plus Windranger being the ones to like hit the Willow, force them back, get the better trades. So Liquid doing very well to play this lane out.
Yeah, Shackle and some damage though onto Ace, losing 60% of its HP quite quickly. Does not have too much regen to work with as well. He has boots coming out on the courier, but no tangles and no salve. Means easy Lotus for them on the side of Fly and Tomato.
Neither carry doing particularly well in terms of last hits. Hellscream getting all caught up in his Naga illusions though. And Mickey and Tofu doing a good job tracking back on him. Not quite able to finish the job. Now Firestorm's a little annoying.
That's completely fine for Hellscream. He's gonna regen up. He has a salve. Also has the spell lifesteal, of course. He's gonna keep nuking. Plenty of mana to keep restoring his own health by nuking the Luna.
It's still so annoying dealing with Naga illusions though as a low armor support.
Yeah, certainly. He needs to help. Needs help from Underlord, but this gives time for the Naga to get the pull as well. No way for him to go out there and contest it.
Again, the runes are guarded. Boxy this entire series has been shutting up and down at every moment imaginable. So rune for Nisha, rune for Boxy, nothing for Abed.
Even takes the bounty rune as well, making sure there's absolutely no way for him to recover. And Abed does a TP base trick there. TP base and refills his bottle with an orb still on the field. So he managed to jaunt back in with a refill. Nicely done.
Yeah, well done to stay in the lane.
Yeah, it's the curveball. One of the many benefits of the curveball facet.
Mickey is found up top in the Firestorm and the Arcane Bolts. Another little bing bong.
Bing bong.
Defeat the Luna. Not an easy lane stage for them.
Allowed to.
And Ace being pummeled by the tree on the Windranger. VP have reclaimed control of their side lanes as things were starting to get away from them a little bit.
Yeah, the Axe still getting good farm, but Windranger starting to get to the point where she's able to harass him more.
And Tofu stepped a little far forward here. Pops the wand, but dead. And Saberlight claims another life.
Yeah, Saberlight's also getting a lot of damage from this, so able to last it really nicely in the lane. 23 and 9 right now. Well ahead of Luna on her 19 and 3. Oh, Abed does find a rune. The enemy bounty rune was still available.
All the way across there. And I know we've talked about it a fair amount, but mid-DK item build. Oh, hang on. Is Mickey dead again? Hellscream and Saberlight just outputting so much damage. They've brought Boxy up here to help out and get the kill on Hellscream, but Fly has arrived, says hello to Tofu. Saberlight just stacking up damage and swiping through him. Forces Liquid to rethink their situation. A reel back in, but not under tower. So no
costly death though. Luna respawning just now and does not have TP at 15 seconds cooldown. He's just gonna stand in base. He's like, I'm gonna have the TP, but it's gonna be AFK time. This is not nice for him at all. His creeps are dying during the time that he's not there. One deny on the range creep. Melee creep's dying.
So rough for him. But yeah, DK mid. You weren't too
Yeah.
happy with this like Mask of Madness armlet first build we've seen a couple of times. What do you reckon
I
Nisha
was
goes
not.
for?
So he's doing exactly what I like to see from Dragon Knight's mid. 2 bracers, magic stick, power treads. I want to see a blink dagger third item. Or third, but first item after these minor components. But he's queuing up a soul ring, which I'm fine with if he wants a soul ring. That doesn't sound bad. I don't think it's super necessary. His mana costs aren't that crazy, but if he wants it, as long as he goes for blink, it's all good. I just don't want to see Nisha go into the farm mode of I'm gonna be the carry this game.
Yeah.
Enable your team.
The autopilot DK mode.
It's old school mid laner mentality, you know? In the olden days, mid laners were the carry. They were the ones becoming the big and important player. But nowadays, it's about enabling your team more as a mid.
Liquid contesting the Wisdom Shrine.
Pulling him away.
Dragging him away from it. Gets it because Fly was on the right-hand side. Getting the other one with the Wind Ranger and the Skyreth Mage. Yeah, I guess the Soul Ring for DK just keeps him on the map permanently.
Oh, Axe in trouble. He's gonna be fine running away. Windrun being used.
And now Tofu's come across. He's not able to do too much there. Hellscream's got living armor on. Tower was aggroed elsewhere. And VP just really keeping the pressure on as much as humanly possible. They've shut down Mickey a fair amount. Now they're trying to shut down Ace. Not able to do too much in the mid lane to Nisha, so you're just kind of letting Dragonite farm freely.
Yeah. Oh no. He's queuing up the Midas. I don't love what I'm seeing here, you know? The Midas coming in. This is not according to the script, Nisha, but okay. He's gonna go for the farming route as well. In fairness, there's no Snapfire on his team this time. There's no, Skywrath or Snap or something that you can enable with an early blink. So I will allow it a bit more. But if he had a Snapfire on his team, then I would be massively against this again.
Poor Willow just doesn't exist. The bedlam. Meaningless.
Yeah, it's not quite the same. It's not really as easy to enable the Willow by blink stunning, because she still has to get over there.
Well, they're killing bottom. They are. Tofu focused down. And Ace was back farming jungle. That DK traversed up the top to try and find something, but now Liquid, and they're losing their Axe down bottom, and they're losing their tower mid as well. As Fly and Tomato line up for Ace. The turnaround from this Axe is pretty nasty though. Gets the dunk on the Treant. And Tomato needs a little bit more here to finish off the Axe. The Shackle Shot won't land, so he salves back up. Meanwhile, mid lane, tower did get dived, and the Dragon Knight is the one who gets unalived.
Yeah. They bring him down and effort onto the Dark Willow as well. Silenced up.
Right, big damage.
Double silence. Difficult to play into the 2 silencing heroes, and a lot of tower damage being dealt as well by the Unlord during this time.
VP really putting their foot down. It's definitely testament to Liquid kind of withstanding the pressure and keeping 2 of their cores at the top of the net worth. But it has not been a comfortable laning stage as things break down now.
It's also very even, right?
Yeah.
They're top of net worth, but if you look at all the cores, it's very close. It's a minor difference, really. And Skywrath is having a great game on support, so that could offset any difference.
Especially if they can keep going on Ace like this. Shackle Shot Mystic Flare combo, perfectly set up to kill the Axe. And then quickly swarming across the map back towards mid.
Second time we have one of those costly deaths, the Walk of Shame death. Axe dying right after TPing, so he's going to have cooldown while they can possibly invade.
They don't have the best stack stealing heroes, I've got to say.
Puck can do it. Yeah, Puck has the damage enough.
Yeah, Albert will join. Just watching the Treant and the Skyreth Mage walk up here. Like, what are they going to do to it?
Actually, it's the tree who gets most of the last hits there. I'll be very happy with that.
Lucky Fly. And slow and steady, the name of the game for Liquid right now. Try and get your big items up. So did Nisha complete the Midas? Is he going?
Yeah, he's going for it. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I can feel. He did put the quick buy or the auto purchase on the Blink Dagger. So maybe he'll buy Blink and then go back for Midas.
He'll think about it.
Yeah, We'll see. We'll see. When it gets to the money of having enough for the recipe of the Midas, then his true nature will be tested.
Yeah, just pontificate over the Midas. Is it worth it? The
Ponder
ethics and
it.
morals of men and Midas.
The pros and cons.
Of mice and men, of Midas and men. A good stun out for DK after the Naga reels him in, gets the kill on the Treant. Dragonite getting involved with his gloves of haste.
You know, he got involved with the kill. He's like, that's enough, guys. I've had impact. I'm gonna buy Midas recipe now. I can feel it. The inner demons, they're talking to him. Yep, there we go. He bought it. He gave in. He caved.
Two demons on his shoulder. Buy it. Both of them saying buy it. Buy the Midas.
Yeah, you're already ganked. Your offlane should be happy that you exist after all.
It's 12 minutes in. Your tower is still alive. It's all fine. And it's a lot of
After all,
room.
why shouldn't you have a Midas?
And it's all room for Mickey. You know, his top lane has been uninhabited by enemies for quite some time. All the noise and action mid and bottom lane has left the Luna alone to farm jungle. Mask of Madness there.
Generally speaking, Lunas do historically win against neutrals.
She sure does. Meanwhile, Ace has died yet again, bottom lane. This Underlord just gates across, helps out Tomato, then back up to top to defend his own lane.
Good pressure on this lane, really. The Wind Ranger off to a fantastic start on the back of all this. And to his credit, Ace isn't really shut down by these deaths. They're bothersome for him, but he's still finding pretty decent footing. Still ahead of the puck in net worth.
Honestly, I thought he died 3 or 4 times, but he's only died twice.
Same. Yeah, no, he ran to base, and he's been low HP a lot.
Yeah.
Luna.
Yeah, Mickey looks pretty dead here. They've TP'd in
sure.
Boxy to try and help, but Hellscream's cut him off at the pass. Underlord will arrive to help the Mystic Flare.
Oh, he dropped the Eclipse as well, so that's an ulti on cooldown. And Willow?
Yeah,
What you doing here?
Willow TP'd up to try and defend Mickey before this gank was even spotted. And Dragonite, Nisha, he's moved forward to try and deal with this. Song of the Siren popped to reset and run away. Nisha flapping his wings to evade danger. Hellscream's giving it to him with the Arcane Bolts. Shouldn't have damage to finish the job.
Plenty of damage, though, since the Dragonite packing, and the top tier 1 tower is going to be falling, as nobody is really able to defend. Luna swinging over and starting to farm the Ancients, 14-minute mark. Wisdom runes are going to be important. At least the Dragonite still has the Blink Dagger on auto-purchase once he reaches that money.
He better bloody buy it.
He better get a Blink here, dude. They need one.
I mean,
also, Blade Mail is done on the Axe, and he's going for Blink next, so they will have these Blink catch heroes to deal with the puck later on.
I was really assuming and hoping that Axe was buying Blink as well. Saw the Blade Mail. I was like, please buy the Blink. Abed, 1-0-2 on his puck. So far has had a pretty chill game. Has the Witchblade and is now able to play pretty forward alongside the Scarith Mage wherever they want to. Make this map a little more constricted for Liquid to play comfortably in. And look, Liquid is still scanning this bottom lane. Axe has PTSD from being ganked over and over again whenever he steps towards this creep wave.
He's starting to be like Timbersaw. He's like, he's in the trees.
Yeah. There are trees everywhere.
Fly could be anywhere, anytime. You never know.
Nah, Fly is a pos 5 safe lane kind of guy. He is in this bottom lane next to his Wind Ranger.
He wants to hold on to his tier 1 tower, right? When you're playing Treant, you max out living armor, you keep those towers alive. Living armor is pretty great, and so is Pipe. They have good defensive tools now on their team.
So no Crimson from Saberlight. Was a jump on the puck here. A blink
armor,
stun,
though?
and then a call.
Not enough.
That's enough. Down goes Abed. Now Saberlight's coming here to help out. The Hellscream, Scarith Mage gets dragged in a little bit there, but the Naga's turned on. Swiped out. Boy, Hellscream in the end, and now Nisha being focused out by the Wind Ranger. VP get the trade back, and they're going to get more for their efforts. A double kill for Saberlight. They started off well with a kill on puck, but it did not end well for Liquid.
Holy crap, he has 300 bonus damage right now on the Underlord. Massive impact by the Underlord. Nice gate through, and also using the Pit of Malice, the Luna could not connect close enough to get a big ulti in. Luna had ulti available, saw her teammates just fighting and wanted to get there and help, but Dragon Knight was left kind of stranded on the other side of the Pit of Malice with no help from his carry. Yet another game where VP are kind of taking over the early game team fights, making all the right moves.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just feels like VP are playing the middle of the map much, much better. The amount of times they send, 2, 3 heroes mid, then the fourth one is TPing in or getting the gap closed, whatever it might be. And then from mid, they decide where to go next. They play up towards top, in towards the Luna, who's been farming this jungle. Abed's there with the coil to set up. Hellscream with the long-range reinitiation, but they've turned around onto Abed with Nisha's Dragon Knight. Mystic Flare's off the mark. Abed's still going to get the kill, but loses his life in the trade. Now Nisha, kind of stranded though. Shackle shot it up. Axe comes in with a call to defend. Tomato's got to run away, and Nisha survives. Hellscream can keep outputting damage, and so can Saberlight. The Underlord, the big swiper, comes in and cleaves another couple of heroes. Nisha has jumped back in. He wants the Wind Ranger real bad. Tomato close to death and will fall, but they lose the DK as well.
Poor Axe.
Madness.
Just gets cleaved. This Underlord is going ham. Saberlight, we were talking about it before the series, how, he definitely was. It's not a grudge match, but, you want to beat your old teammates. You always do. And game 1, he had a horrible game. Game 2, he had a pretty damn fantastic game. Game 3, he's having an even better one.
Back in my day, we used to do it for the Vine. Now we do it for the dopamine. That's what Saberlight's does. I'm sure that's what Saberlight's got pumping through his brain right now. Hella dopamine.
For sure. And he is top net worth at this point. He is just going lane to lane, doing whatever he wants. Magnum Scepter is 900 gold away. And it gets even more oppressive.
Poor Boxy on a Dark Willow. I mean, bought time by this ace jump. Still lose the Dark Willow. I think
Jesus.
Ace thought that he had something there. It looked juicy, the 3-man call with Blade Bell going, but they just lack damage. They needed Luna, they needed DK, someone else to come in and play with them. Manisha has now arrived to deal with Fly, but a coil and Pit means Naga Siren is just being whacked out of this fight. Can't song the Siren in time, can't reset. And Abed can chip away at Nisha now.
I mean, this is awkward all over the place. Nisha and Tofu going in after people died there into what was 4 heroes together.
And Abed just dodges the Cursed Crown, keeps tabs on Boxy, and the Mystic Flare from range allows Hellscream to become unstoppable. While Nisha's Dragon Knight, runs back and farms jungle, because that's all Liquid can really do right now.
Yeah. To the Roche as well, called by Timaru. He wants to take this, open up, get the Aegis. Oh, Lord has a lot of damage as well coming in here. He can help out speed up this Roche. He's doing more damage than the Wind.
He's a heavy hitter.
It's not even close, actually.
No, he's a big old slug, sliming on people. Wait, is Ace coming?
Oh, he's
lurking.
kind of in position, but he has no intel on it. He doesn't have vision, how low Roche is. He has no clue if they're even doing Roche.
I thought for a moment.
Aegis right before Tormentor as well, so that will deter any aggression towards stealing Tormentor away. Looking really, really good for VP right now. The net worth lead is surprisingly small for how dominant they feel. 3,000 gold does not tell the story of how I feel about this game right now. But that's just showing that Luna is trying to keep up a net worth. She's still ahead of the Wind Ranger.
DK has a Midas.
His Underlord she has to keep up with now. He does have that Midas. So he does. Yeah, he will skill. There is some pressure on Radiant to end the game at some point, because they have Wind Ranger who will fall off. She's not as strong as a carry as Luna, and Dragon Knight will become a secondary carry in this game, given enough time.
What is that timer? 15? 20 minutes?
I would say, yeah, somewhere like 13 minutes away-ish. He will be at a very scary point in terms of items.
So chances
Yeah,
diminish
13 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, so post 35 minutes, VP's chances of victory start diminishing pretty heavily.
They do. Yeah, they will get into a more hard pressed spot to close out the game somehow. But that's why Underlord is gonna finish up Crimson Guard next, and they're gonna try and play on an early timing, pipe Crimson and Underlord Aura. It's gonna be hard to fight into.
And Tofu, given the howdy how you doing, over to Timado, while the Bedlam Dark Willow goes to work on Hellscream. Ace there with a Blink Call as well. Willow TPing out now as this Axe has been left stranded by his two supports. Poor Ace. Narget Illusions nearly kill Hellscream with a Battle Hunger on him, but he's protected by Fly's Treant. I feel bad for the Axe in this.
Yeah, thought maybe he could finally get a nice connection there, but nope. Again, it's going to be Radiant coming out ahead. Of course, there was Aegis, so they don't want to take a full fight. Yeah, the little Spell Amp helping out. Or, sorry, Spell Lifesteal. He does have Spell Amp as well. He's got the Meteor Hammer over on Skara.
Yeah, Spell Amps, Spell Lifesteal, Shield of Scion.
Spell this, spell that.
Nisha, he's going to get the stun on him, though. And blown up. A big streak to be taken. Tomato trying to turn onto this DK and Luna, but you've got to be careful now. Underlord will arrive and start the fight out with a nice Pit of Malice onto Mickey. Follow through with the Wind Ranger damage, not quite enough to finish the job.
Oh, what a terrorize.
As Tofu in from the left-hand side and Ace from the middle, looking for the Tomato Wind Ranger, but again, just lacking the follow-through damage. Ace has reinitiated, but likely dying here to the firestorm of the beyond godlike Underlord of Saberlight. As they've coiled and caught the Dark Willow now, a double kill for El Saberlighto.
El Saberlighto going crazy. The Terrorize was beautiful to disengage there, but then Axe thought maybe we can go in and go for more kills. Unfortunately for him, Dragonite and Luna were both really low HP. Eclipse was on cooldown, and Dragonite didn't even have ulti for him, so they didn't really want to keep fighting. And I feel like this is not the first time we see them be on different pages.
Are they on Mickey here? And they've got a Fiend's Gate across. Wind Ranger and the Pits of Malice open up for the Mystic Flare. Mickey dead for the better part of a minute.
Activity all across the board here. Yeah, scouting with the Meteor Hammer, trying to find the Naga Siren. They know that she was around here.
They might just come back and try and cut waves. Do something here as Tofu.
I think that might be the best he can do at this point. Just try and hold the enemy back a little bit. Even if it's just one lane that you can shut down, it's always something. They're trying to rat him out, though. Hellscream is hunting.
I mean, all these tier 1s
Bolt reveals the real targets.
So it's pretty easy to come back and find these targets with all your tier 1s standing. And quite surprising, with Luna and DK on Liquid, they've not been able to crack any of these objectives. Again, just testament to Virtus.pro's aggression through these 24 minutes.
Yeah, Mika has not had a game at all. He's won 6-4. Farmed a lot, sure, but anytime he's been involved in any form of fighting, he's been countered pretty hard by the early pipe of Underlord, or like coming in with damage reduction. And overall, the burst onto Luna has been very, very crisp. So much damage coming in from Skyrath, Puck.
Well, there's another initiation onto the Puck. The Fiend's Gate, Pit of Malice, into potential overgrowth from Fly. Ace is already half HP, Dragonite has died, Nisha and Ace both fall as Abed springs the bait and trap. And the Fiend's Gate back down towards bottom lane could open up onto another kill on Tofu.
They forgot to calculate the tree and protector there. Oh
yeah,
no.
Another pit.
Naga as well.
It came all the way back down to get another bonus one. 3 kills in a row. Saberlight. What is he now? 12, 1, and 14? Some feral ability is unlocked in Saberlight's head when he plays against Liquid.
I don't think I've ever seen an Underlord be part of this many kills in this amount of time. Have you?
No,
26 kills in 25 minutes. That has to be some form of Underlord record for me.
This guy has some, like, genetic defect, something in his genome where he's like, when I play against enemies that I used to have as teammates, I am unstoppable.
Yeah. You can have Saberlight on your team, he's going to be a strong player, but if you ever part ways with him, now he's a strong rival instead. It's an unfortunate setback.
It's the nemesis feature from that Lord of the Rings game where the orcs get
Oh, yeah.
stronger and learn what you're doing.
Exactly. VP just have to hold on to Saberlight forever. That's how it works now.
Or not get sued
Don't
by
get rid
Warner
of him.
Brothers.
Full Parasma on the puck as well, and he's holding on to a Illusion Rune in the bottle. Very nice to play aggressive with.
And Luna is still getting there. And BKB heading into Hurricane Pike and the Aghanim Shard. It's just, you show on a lane, even for a second, the slow, the double root, throw the Eclipse in onto Saberlight, maybe BKB and TP. I mean, you can't turn and fight. Saberlight's winning. Mano a mano, 1 versus 1. Treant wasn't even needed. Well, Boxy is sniped as well.
Yeah, he kind of knew that Treant was nearby, so he didn't want to go BKB TP in case of overgrowth, but at this point you just die. Sure, you keep your long BKB duration, but it's still not a good feeling.
I can't believe it. 27 out of 31 kills. He's involved in 20.
All him.
Underlord is involved in a kill a minute.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. I can't believe what I'm seeing, man. But yeah, only 4 kills have been produced where he was not involved.
Well, Nisha's made a jump mid, and again it's DK, Axe, the follow through dunk. Finally they get a kill on our bed. But they have to trade out something. It's a death on Ace, and it's a root on the Dragon Knight. The BKB from Wind Ranger lasting long enough to finish him, even during the song, as the Shackle Shot flies across the map into the fountain.
That was close. Close to getting Naga as well as another bonus, but yeah, the kills are coming in. And 450 damage per hit from the Underlord. I'm not even worried about the Wind Ranger and her tower damage here. It's the Underlord, man. Look at him. He's smacking.
He's a monster.
Holy, the tower is dying, dude.
He needs to play Mask of Madness and Desolator, honestly. Assault Cuirass is nice, but let's get this save light boy a Mask of Madness.
Yeah, he wants to. He wants to start going aggressive now. He's like, I did my duty. I got the auras. I kept my team safe. Now he wants to get the damage involved. Team Liquid just got stopped before they could really get anything going in this game.
Yeah, they constantly feel like they're an item behind or a move behind. Not able to really tie things together. And previously, Mickey had been top of the net worth, with a big gap. You want to be, what, thousands ahead of your Wind Ranger at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
Being behind her definitely is painful. It was Hellscream just predicting that? You saw Boxy coming?
I mean, they're still holding on, though. Liquid, 15,000 gold down, but there is hope. If they drag this game out, like they did against Nigma, just hold on forever. Hold on, and they could maybe turn the game around. Dragon Knight needs a lot more items still.
Yeah.
And he's getting yanked.
And he's getting run at. He's popped his BKB. Dark Willow, Dark Realm, Shadow Realm, Dark TP, whatever she's trying to do, she's dead.
Oh no, she had gem. Ooh. The gem is lost.
Saberlight has
that
it now.
Is a costly death right there.
Well, Puck has it now.
When you're on the back foot, you want that gem so badly, especially against the shard on Treant. Now you don't know where his vision is going to be.
Yeah, because like you're saying, right? If they drag this one out, they've got the soft, soft Enigma Black Hole with the Axe Blink Call, the Dragonite and the Luna with the big damage. They've got these high ground defense tools or game-winning tools. It's just a matter of dealing with Saberlight at this point. It's just a monumental task.
Yeah, at this point, the concerning part is he's going to go Assault Cuirass, and then he's going to find his way onto your high ground at some point. He might even go for like a heart in this game after his Assault Cuirass. He's going to be incredibly hard to kill. Or maybe even a Satanic just to get a Dispel for himself. I could definitely see him going for something aggressive and right-clicky like that.
Yeah, like Mask of Madness. Mask of Madness Daedalus.
The classic 5th item Mask of Madness. How about a Moon Shard?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Be a Moon Child.
Would be part of the 0.1%.
Exactly.
Oh my god, what did he call him? Moon Lord? Was he the Moon Lord?
He was the Moon Lord,
He
I
was the
think.
Moon
Yeah.
Lord, yeah. If you don't know who we're talking about, don't worry.
You don't need. Yeah,
You don't need
honestly. It will make less sense if you knew. Like, you know, like, yeah. You're better off not being confused.
He was a fun guy. Just sometimes, you know, some things kind of gave you the ick.
Yeah. Fun, but also
Ick.
Also ick.
Yeah.
Very on the nose by Gary. We have a go.
I thought it was
elegant
elegant and beautiful. Down goes Tofu. And into the Roche pit for Sableye and Tomato to find themselves a prize. Who gets it though? Whose Aegis is this?
Roll for it.
Save, not Tomato.
Tomato, yeah. He's too selfish, man. Give it over to the Saberlight.
Here comes the gate. Who have they found? It's Nisha. Dragonite,
And he
BKB TP, but he's been found up, rooted, stunned, killed, dead for 70 seconds. And yeah, another kill for Saberlight. Just unlocking this feral impulse to destroy Team Liquid.
That boy is crazy. Boy is just crazy. This game is doing so much. I mean, it's a good setup. You also see the tree, right? Like, we haven't been hyping it so much because the Underlord is doing all the work, but the BKB canceling ulti has been instrumental in a lot of these kills. They would just have been simple BKB TP outs, you know. This is the Nightfall Gambit declined, is what we're witnessing here, due to the tree. You cannot go for that.
It's the day climb. I mean, this series, I'm going to say Fly's positioning has been 10 out of 10. His Warlock, Treant, right place, right time to make sure all these moves...
That's true. He was the BKB TP canceller in the previous game too, on Warlock.
Yeah.
He has his purpose.
That's his job. Arbit's job right now is to find Boxy and kill the Willow. Does have buyback. Might have to use it if they want to mount a proper defense of this bottom lane. But the way it's looking, the banner, the Underlord on the front, difficult to break past.
How do you go on any of the two of them, though? I don't think you can start the fight on Windranger with Aegis or on the Underlord, so this is just going to be the racks falling.
Wait, if anything, you have to try and find the puck, but look at the positioning of Abed. He's so far away. And then Tomato's poking at this Mickey Luna. I'm just poking, bringing him down to half. And then going back to defeat the buildings. Abed is going to
She's shooting rapidly onto this poor melee Rax.
Dragonite jumps her. Nisha starts this. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish it though, because this Gale Force forces the BKB. Coil and catch on the Naga Siren defeats Tofu for 50 seconds. Mickey tries with the Eclipse on the run forward, but Liquid have realized they've been rooted up and caught by a pit and gate in the backlines. Leaving Nisha quite exposed now.
There's so many pits,
Nothing to save, and the triple pits all over the place. Venn diagrams galore as Saberlight comes in clutch to find another one. Beyond godlike, 17-1-8, GG called, and VP are going to Birmingham.
And just like that, they've done it. They lost game 1. They were down and out early game in game 2, but then something flipped. Some switch just turned on for